And welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find a link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. Hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, you guys. So we are going on to Thursday the 19th. Yeah. The 19th, holy crap, you guys were just blowing right through. So we got conclusions are within reach. All right, Spirit, full moon eclipse. We've got your dreams need a practical plan, and one more. You are good enough. We are going into Virgo season, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, look at the bigger picture, okay? So you really need to look at the reality of your situation. I'm definitely seeing that. Also, aim for the stars. This has a lot to do with your philosophy. It has a lot to do with, funny enough, we do have the eclipse points in Sagittarius, and we have that full moon eclipse right there, and then we have the Sagittarius as well. So I do feel like the eclipses are kind of playing into this a lot. I feel like our eclipse points have definitely been triggered in the last few days. So a lot of like new beginnings, doors closing, those types of things. I feel like finances are kind of coming into reach right now. So for those of you who have been worried about your finances, I do feel like a new job is in order for a lot of you. For others of you, you're going to be working, maybe being hired today. That can happen. Just know that, a lot of the time we only apply for certain jobs because we feel like that's what we have the credentials for. But I feel like anything that is meant for you wouldn't be put in front of you. So I almost feel like what I want to tell you is go ahead and apply for that job anyway, even if you don't feel like you have the right credentials. I think that that's going to go for a few people. It might not go for everybody, but it's going to go for a few people. Another one of the messages that I'm definitely getting here is when it comes to travel. For some of you, it's like you need to look at the bigger picture, when it comes to traveling, to foreign places. For some of you, you are traveling to foreign places at this time. And you need, like, if you're going to be moving to somewhere that is foreign to you, I feel like you need to really get the details of where it is that you're living. Doing the research is going to be very important as well. We are going into Virgo season here pretty soon too. So really important that we pay attention to have an eye for detail, okay? And I feel like you kind of need to be not so fixed in the way that you're looking at certain things, okay? I feel like it's really important that you look at all the details of whatever it is that you're going after. And I feel like there's so many different things because I'm dealing with so many different people. Now, I almost feel like, certain things are starting to wrap up for you, maybe when it comes to your finances. For others of you, it's, you really need to sit down and look over your finances, okay? That would be a really good thing for you to do at this time, getting practical about the things that you're investing in as well. Whether that's schooling, it could be anything, okay? Look at the bigger picture. I want to read that. Full moon in Sagittarius. So full moon in Sagittarius says, are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over minute can be counterproductive. Or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Hold on, my cat. What do you see then about your current situation? What's the most positive thought that you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't yet have exactly what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks to go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. So I do feel like, taking time out for like some type of a, nice little mini break or a vacation. It's like, people, they want to try a new job, but then I think that a lot of people, if you quit one type of a job doing one thing, you kind of need to have a little bit of a break. It's almost like cleansing your palate after you smell perfume, right? You smell the coffee. Take time to smell the coffee, okay, before you just jump into another type of a job, especially when you've been doing something for so long. It's like anytime that I ever, well, back in the day, I used to get fired from all my jobs. And before I would just, I would run right into the next job. And so I never took time to cleanse my palate from the last place. So I brought in a lot of that poison, and the frustration and the animosity and all of those things into this new position. And so I really didn't change anything because I didn't clear any of my energy. So sometimes it's like best to let things die before you jump into something else, just because then you're not bringing all that old energy into a new space. It's like before I moved into the house that I'm in now, I took a couple of weeks. I was in between housing for a couple of weeks, and I'm actually glad that that happened because it gave me time to clear that energy and the frustration that I felt from the last place. But it really helped me to embrace where I am now and actually fall in love with where I am now. So if that makes sense for a lot of you. I do feel like, try not to be so stubborn or bullheaded, okay? For some of you, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could be dealing with a Virgo, or maybe you have all three of those in your chart, or both, two of those in your chart. Does not have to be, but those are the signs that I am seeing. Now, I do want to say too, be mindful of your negative self-talk. I do want to say be really careful when it comes to that because Virgos tend to be pessimistic, and nitpicky, okay, at times. So I would be really mindful of that as well. For some of you, you could definitely be dealing with someone who is overseas, maybe or across water, by water. It could be, somewhere someone who is, away from you. They could be in another state from you, another country from you, and I feel like they could be wanting to come and see you or reaching out to you as well. Yep. And look at bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands, overseas. I feel like somebody here is, hoping to come and see you. I do see that boat, okay, in the water right there. So somebody could be coming to see you or you're out traveling. I do feel like some of you are traveling right now. You could be on vacation. Spirit, please show me what messages do we have. Okay. And, woo, all right, there it is. Wow. Okay. So yeah, there is some type of an ending. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Wands, standing your ground, protecting yourself, looking at the bigger picture. You need to look at the bigger picture. I feel like, don't believe everything that you're told. Do your research, look at the bigger picture. You may have to ward off and fend off a lot of stuff, but I do feel like, and maybe you had to stand a higher ground, you needed to really see things for what they were. So if something wasn't working out, and I feel like this has already happened or is happening as we speak, something wasn't working out and it caused a lot of conflict, but I feel like the conflict is over. The 5 of Swords does show up in the reverse, but the conclusions are within reach with the Death card and the Queen of Cups. Now, with that said, there is some type of a transformation that is happening. So I don't know if some of you guys are ending a relationship. We do have Scorpio here now as well. For some of you, you are ending a relationship, and I feel like you're going to court. For some of you, maybe you're going to court. There's a lot of things coming at you, and you're really having to fend off all this stuff that's coming at you. If there's been any type of conflict, I feel like you're overcoming that, and I feel like you're pulling on your inner reserves to get through this situation, whatever this is, okay? You're having to really pull in on your inner reserves. That's really what I'm getting. You are good enough is the Two of Cups. So for some of you, you are coming into a brand new partnership. Okay? And I feel like this is a partnership that is like was written in the stars. For some of you, you could be coming into this new partnership in Virgo season, okay? For others of you, I feel like you're overcoming conflict with someone in your life. I feel like someone here has wished for someone to come back. And I feel like their wishes are about ready to come true. There is some type of a transformation in a relationship that's bringing someone back that you have not spoken to in a really long time. Yeah, I definitely do feel like there's some type of a trip. Somebody here weighing up whether or not they want to go on this trip, weighing up their finances, afraid that, something is going to happen if they are, especially with everything that's going on in the world today. Yeah. For others of you, I feel like you are coming back into contact with someone that you have not seen in a very long time. I feel like this could be a family member. Okay, because we do have the generations here and we have the reconciliation card with the karma card here. So I do feel like there has been some type of a reconciliation. This is like bringing the generations together. I see this man with the baby. You could be meeting your grandchild for the first time or a new addition to the family. Yeah, I do feel like somebody here did travel in to come and see you. For others of you, I feel like money is coming in. Maybe it's coming in slowly. It could have something to do with some type of an investment, or it could be a payoff. I feel like you could be getting a payoff or a payout. I do feel like it's coming in, but I almost feel like you almost don't trust it. Okay? You don't trust this payout. Especially with the Four of Swords here. You're like, oh, okay, like, why are you doing this? Like, what's really going on here? But I feel like it is just to end a cycle. When I have the Death card and the World card here, okay, this is ending cycles, beginning new ones, a transformation in someone's relationship as well. Yeah, like I said, I do feel like a father. For some of you, maybe your father is coming to visit you, or an Aries. It could be your mom who's an Aries, but I feel like this has a lot of family vibe to it. Somebody here traveling. Maybe you feel like this family member, or maybe you're defending yourself against a family member. I feel like, whatever is going on in the world right now and in the stars, like it is really tearing families and friends apart. Like there is, with Saturn in Aquarius, there is a division. And I feel like you need to just, keep going with whatever it is that you're doing and do not allow this to distract you. I do feel like certain people are going to come back into your life, but it might not be until later. I feel like other people are making an entrance right now that have been gone for quite some time while you're having to let go of certain other people. And you have to be okay with that. As much as you want to try and control it, you can't. You cannot control any of what's going on right now. If you have not noticed, since 2020, you have no control over anything that's going on. And you have to just see it for what it is. Okay? And I feel like someone here could also be getting out of jail or a mental institution. Someone here is also quitting their job. Maybe you're unsure of what you want to do next because you put a lot of time and energy and effort into the things that you've always done. But I do feel like there is a relationship here, and I feel like there's a bond. There's a deep bond. So for some of you, you're definitely going to, you're coming into a deeper bond. But I feel like if you're jumping from relationship to relationship, I'm going to say that you're going to come into it with this, well, what is their ulterior motive? Why are they here? What do they want? And I feel like it could also take you off balance. Someone here is very defensive, for sure. And for good reason. Not gonna lie, for some of you, it is for very good reason. Spirit, please show me their love life. Okay. Healing family issues. I said that. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Really important. I mean, I do see the father here overlooking the children. I see the generations here. So, you really need to work on healing this relationship with your family. If you have a rift, trust. You don't trust. I feel like, and that's what I was saying earlier. I feel like someone here doesn't trust someone. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Have faith that everything is going to work out. Look at the bigger picture. If you are estranged from family members, just know that it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Bottom of the deck, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. For some of you, you're having to free yourself from your family members. For others of you, you're having to free yourself from all the mental gunk that you put yourself through. I feel like if you want this relationship to work out between you and your family, you're going to have to put the past aside. It's like I posted this meme the other day that was like, when they finally see you happy, they call, they get pissed off and they want to tell everybody what you did back in 1992. And it's like, that's not even relevant anymore to the person that you used to be. I'm not the same person I was yesterday, and I sure and fuck am not the same person that I was 15 years ago. Or 20 years ago, for that matter. We all change. And I think that, a lot of the time, whether this is a family member, or this is, maybe this is somebody that you've known since childhood that is coming back in. Okay? And you don't know what to do with this. You don't know. But just know that you're good enough. Maybe this time around, maybe in the past, you didn't feel good enough to be in this person's sphere. I've had friends like that where they had more money or they had a bigger house and I always looked at them like they were superior. And it took me many years for me to realize they're just as equal as I am. You don't have to be a billionaire and have a huge home in order to be equal to certain people. It just doesn't work that way. That we all have we bring different things to the table. There's a victory here, though. There is definitely a victory if you're willing to go through with this relationship. I feel like it's almost like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. There it is. Treasure Island. I feel like someone here is traveling. Someone is going to be traveling in to come and see you. Number 9, don't give up. Perseverance. Like I said, the turtle is the ohana. It's the family. Treasure Island says, the law of attraction bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. You've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure, and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally in all aspects of your life at this time. You have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. So make sure that you're sharing, and make sure that also for some of you, like, you're buying a new car. I know myself, I just got my new car today. I bought it like a month ago, but it finally got shipped in. So for me, I got a new car. So it's like, okay, now what are you going to do? So I feel like, you could be making money. You could be, everybody's going to be a little bit different. Okay. But I do feel like with the relationship message, it says your relationship is a treasure, providing even more than you need. But you may not see that right now. No matter how long that you've been together, you and your partner are always discovering hidden gems about yourselves and each other. Now is a time of discovery. It's as if everything is in sync and everything is new again. Romance blossoms and love is in the air. You can be assured that this partnership will bring you great gifts and valuable lessons. Keep your heart open. The message of this card is to celebrate love and what it teaches you. And that goes whether it's a family member, a friend, a romantic partner, any one of those things. It really does not matter. I call them situationships for a reason. Anyway, you guys, I want to say I love each and every one of you. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in that personal reading, all my information is in the description box down below. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. It puts my channel out there for other viewers. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so much, and we will chat again tomorrow. Take care.